We look very positive going into the World Cup. Clearly, as I said, that the way the girls performed in the test to save the test game has added a lot of confidence to the unit. And England is a very good side, one of the best sides in the world, and playing them at home definitely will have the advantage. But having said that, we have players who've played leagues here in England. But we will be gathering a lot of information from them about how to prepare against the England squad, and that definitely will help us do well in the one day series. Well, see, we have defended totals in the past. We do have the bowling attack to do that. The current bowling attack, especially the spinners, over the years have won matches for us, irrespective of which wicket that we've played, whether it's Australia, New Zealand, or even in England. Even 2017 World Cup, there have been games where the bowlers have done well, where we have defended targets. So it's not like we are not that good as a team to defend targets, but it is all depends on how as a team we put on a total if we bat first, or if we have a total to defend, how do we rise to the occasion to sort of perform on that particular day. It all boils down to the rhythm and the timing of the batters and the bowlers. That's how she plays, that's her strength, that's her style of batting. And there will be times when she'll give us a head start, and we would love that to be consistent. But at the same time, she's a young kid. She will learn with experience. With more matches, she will be able to sort of understand how to build an innings also. But since she's getting into playing the one day format for the first time, I as a captain would always encourage her to play the way she enjoys playing. She's comfortable playing. That's the style of batting she should do. And we as experienced batters in the middle order will be able to sort of if we lose early wicket, we are there to sort of compensate and build an innings. And if she gives us a great start, we take from there. So that's a team does have the batting depth where everybody have a different role to play. So we look forward to sticking to that role and sort of give our best in playing that role. I think that I've scored a lot of runs at number 3, and I started as an opener, but I came to number 3 and then to number 4. But when you've played a lot at number 3, you can really be very flexible. I have been very flexible. In fact, if you take my career graph in terms of the slots that I've played, maybe till number 8, 9 I've played. I've got an opportunity to bat at every order. So I think at this stage of my career, I would say that I'm comfortable whether it's number 3 or number 4. My batting revolves a lot more around the situation on the ground and how I counter that and how I keep my team in the best position possible. So that has always been my approach, and whether I go at number 3 or number 4, that's how I prepare myself. New Zealand is still more windier than England, and I wouldn't say similar conditions, but more or less, I guess, the wickets there are far better because the last time that we played in New Zealand, it was a good one day series. And I think that our preparation definitely has started, but it's important that when we get into a series, we always look to win. Yes, we consider that also as a game time for the core players, or the combination that we would like to try or looking at the run up to the World Cup. Having said that, it's important for us to win a game, win a series, because the last series has not really gone very well for the Indian team, and as a captain, I would like the team to get back to the winning ways. I would say that the application has been there from the young side, especially for the girls who are playing this format test for the first time and touring England for the first time. But we do have players like the leagues around the world has given a lot of exposure to the players, because they play with different international players, the culture and the way they train, different coaches they come under. So these things do really help the players to sort of add more dimensions importance, I would say, to their game, to their preparation towards a match, and hanging around with the best players in the world. I think that really gives you a lot more of knowledge how to go about your own game. And for that, if you're exposed to that sort of a culture at a very young age, it really helps you to develop the confidence when you face a situation like that, for which you are not probably experienced enough, like in terms of the format. You've not played many games, but suddenly you are sort of facing a situation, a challenging situation. That's how these girls stood up and delivered. Well, healthy competition is always good in the team. But having said that, we pick the team based on the composition. Again, I would say that it's important, and the girls also understand that. There are times when we go with an extra seamer, depending on the wicket, and times we go with a spin dominant bowling attack. So accordingly, we try and see into a batting order, batting depth as well. So I would say that with the equation of the all rounders coming in, and we'll definitely look into it. Yes, we do have few options, and but we will select based on what composition the team is looking at getting into tomorrow's game. See, I think the biggest thing that we would want the team to do well is to have a very strong mindset, because we can't really compare the series. Yes, we lost the home series, but the conditions are very different at home and in England. So we can't have the same approach. But yes, we definitely look into having a more positive intent, whether it is batting or whether it's a bowling attack. And we have been working on our fielding. So I would say that right now it's important that whatever strategies or what we try to sort of work in during our training sessions is something we would like to carry it into the match and be consistent in that.